Hey guys, what's up? It's me. This is the fourth time I've attempted to make this fucking video, and as you can hear, I'm still at the same level of energy. Still having a great fuck. Oh Jesus Christ!
You scared the shit out of me, you butthead.
Fucking Freddy Bear.
Fuck you, Freddy Bear.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna vomit. Okay. I hope that was the scariest thing that I have to see tonight. Oh, see, that wasn't perfect if it was Doug Walker. Oh god, it's happening. All right, so we're gonna watch Kickassia. Full disclosure, I've watched the first 20 minutes of this fucking thing 4 times now. I made a joke last time that's how you summon Satan, and let's do it, baby. Kickassia. Hey Jay, do me a favor.
Yeah.
You make sure the video's working right.
I'm trying. It's
Thank
not
you.
working.
I bet you. Come on. People don't need to know about our spells or problems. Okay, don't yell at me. Thank you. All right, so we got a black screen. So it's like a real tight close-up of Malcolm, I think, where the video's not working. So let's try that again. What? Sorry, what was that bit?
That was a terrible joke.
That was a good joke.
That was a
Because you know he's There we go, Kickassia.
What?
Do you think that there is a satellite currently rotating the planet that was launched by Channel Awesome?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Oh, real quick, Doug. So you're on a YouTube channel. You're not on a TV station, so you don't need to launch. It's really weird that your logo is a satellite. It's not weird that it's like an amateur shitty looking satellite. It looks like it was. So is that it's like Channel Awesome. This is the first time I've ever seen a black, gray, and white sign or logo and not thought that's classy. That's like Apple. That looks cheap as fuck. You know? Speaking of cheap as fuck, let's get back to it. So, yeah, so you don't need a satellite to be your fucking logo. That's stupid.
There is a nation called Malaysia, a micronation to be precise, located.
Could you imagine being this guy and being like, "Yo, I started a micronation called Molestia." I just fucked up my own joke. I started a micronation called Malaysia. And everyone's like, "You got a micro dick called Molestia? What? Like, why is it Malaysia? His name's not Molos. I don't know where the Molo came from. Actually, I'm gonna check real quick. Why is it called Malaysia? Actually, I'm not gonna check real quick because
just outside of
my internet
Reno,
shit.
Nevada. It is a small speck of land, 1.3 acres to be exact.
Fuck, could you imagine having 1.3 acres and letting it get to your head so much that you think that you rule a country?
That is insane. For reference, we live on 176 acres.
Yeah.
So we would be a bigger micronation.
Dude, like there's a sweet spot of micronation size where you're allowed to be micronation because it's not a real fucking thing, okay? The states would close that shit down in a second. If you were like, I'm opening my own country in the middle of United fucking States, they're gonna stop that. It's because it's like a joke. They don't care.
It is technically considered
It's strange. A loophole.
It is run by a man named Kevin Barr, who has declared himself the proud president of this land.
See right there, why wouldn't it be Balassia? Or Kevlassia?
Or bad joke Assia.
I'm just saying, like, can you imagine you started a country and you're like, I'm gonna call it Malassia? Like, what is molass? What is that a reference to?
Molasses?
Sure, molasses. Isn't that like a type of like goo?
Maybe he got really high one night and he was like, I'm gonna call this place Molassia because I love molasses.
You know what? Judging by his clean cut and his outfit, I think he's the kind of guy who gets high every night. This guy looks like a stoner.
He has been called one curly short of the Three Stooges, but he does manage to keep order in his humble country. For the most part, Malaysia is a quiet, simple, gentle land
Nice,
that has yet to
nice. That's
subject
nice.
itself to any intense, hostile violence.
Yeah, no violence in Molestia.
That is where the nostalgia critic comes.
Nevada. So it's in Nevada. Okay.
in.
See, what I would have done if I was Doug Walker is I would have found the tallest cliff and jumped. But, you know, there's not a lot of cliffs in Nevada. So what I would have done if I was Doug Walker was I would have... I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, shit. Smoke more weed, goofy.
I'm just in the background of your video. Yeah.
See, that's the difference between Just Don't Know and the Kyle Hicks channel is the Just Don't Know. She sits beside me and she's like, I don't want to fucking be here. But on the Kyle Hicks channel, she sits behind me and she's like, I don't want to fucking... Could you keep it down? Okay.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to do my own thing, chicken wing.
Channel Awesome presents that guy with the glasses.com production. If I started a production company, I would hold on to it for dear fucking life because you gotta eat. In my head, that's eating crow because there is no that guy with the glasses.com. Sorry, my vibrator is in. There is no that guy with the glasses.com anymore. It's Channel Awesome. I like fucking eating crow much. That's why, even though Hicks Flicks Productions is a terrible fucking name, I'm not doubling down on it. I thought to myself a few days ago, you know, it'd be a sick name for a production company, especially one that makes terrible fucking movies like mine. Snake Oil Productions. I thought that was sexy.
No, sweetie.
But, alas for Ratio, I knew him well. So what's the flames represent? Like, the syphilis that Doug will never get because you have to have sex with women to get Doug? To get Doug. To get syphilis? See, like, doing this isn't bad. I have no issue with the stock footage of the generals and stuff, but I would have put, like, little faces. I would have been like, little Spoonie here, a little Lucario here, Lucario. Is that his name? I don't know. And one thing I'll also say I mentioned earlier when I was trying to stream this earlier is that fucking, you know, you spend all this time bringing all the people on board to do this project with you. We're like 3 minutes in and you keep fucking reference, like it's just Doug talking. It's just Doug singing, Doug doing a stupid fucking voice. See right there, it should be and President Kevin as himself. That's what I would have done it. And I don't even like. It's just like this is a weird fucking movie. Like, why isn't the word nostalgia critic in the title? I don't know. If I was gonna make a YouTube movie about the Kyle Hicks channel, it would be called. The word Kyle Hicks would be in there somewhere. Also, I think it's kind of culturally insensitive to have a depiction of the North versus the South. Written, edited, and directed by Doug Walker. No, buddy. It's written and directed by Doug Walker, and you put the edited by, you know, in different part of the fucking intro. You dumb cuck. All right, part 1, the withering eye. Okay.
Withering.
Sorry. Part 1. The withering...
You're cute.
Alright, let's read this, baby. Welcome, Republic of Molestia. Independent Solvian nation. They can't be Solvian. What word is that? Solvern nation. Alright, Batman Beyond. Beyond this point, you are no longer in the United States territory. Molestia passports and custom laws apply. Oh boy, this seems like there's a lot of like problematic things in this. This is like fucking reminds me of like that guy who started that episode of The Simpsons where Shelby Bill was invented just to have sex with your cousin. That's what like molestia feels like to me. Like Buddy had a dream, you know, like Charles Manson wanted to go out to the fucking desert with ATVs and a bunch of hippie chicks. This guy was like, I'm gonna get 1.3 acres in the desert and we're gonna get up to no good. Is it really? Let's see. Yeah, it is buffing. Well, if I told myself I couldn't do a live stream tonight, I was gonna jump off a cliff. So we're just gonna pretend this is like Fisher Price Daddy's live stream. We're gonna pretend like we're doing a fucking live stream.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic, online personality, and all-around spectacular guy.
Yeah, spectacular guy.
Yeah, real spectacular.
I'm a good guy. I flew everyone into Nevada to make a movie. I'm a good guy. I'm Doug Walker. I'm good.
Run a website that has all sorts of reviewers.
No, that's just a Doug Walker impression.
Oh no, you sound like Rob Walker. That's what it is.
Oh, see, that's not funny because Rob actually does have like horrific, crippling autism. I told Jess
Doug
that.
Doesn't?
I was about to say, I told Jess, Doug doesn't? I don't know what you're talking about. We never had this conversation 1,000 times. Fucking, I'm very confident, and I'm not throwing shade to anyone. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. But I'm pretty confident that Rob Walker has type 4 autism. I don't know Doug's dad's name.
What are there types of autism?
Since a doctor met Doug Walker and was like, "This is different. This is its own type of autism." So you got Rob Walker with autism. You got Doug Walker's dad, who I assume is autistic too, and then you have Doug Walker. This is my theory. This is like fucking my theory, right? Doug's a normal guy, quotations, but because he spends all his free time either watching Disney cartoons or hanging out with his autistic brother or autistic dad, that's just how he is now. You know, fucking video. And number 2, it's like we're introducing him to the audience. I still would have no fucking clue what's happening if I didn't know who Doug Walker was.
I noticed that you have your own nation here. Must be very proud. But to be fair, it is not very big, and you're not very big. So, let's just cut to the chase here. I am going to...
Well, I'm not very big. I'm a fucking call me microcock.
invade you. My army is going to take you down, conquer Molossia, and take it as our own. Now,
If anyone else made this movie besides asexual Doug Walker, I would be like, there's so many sexual innuendos and like backdoor phrases, molestia, I'm gonna take you over. But no, he's just pure innocence. He doesn't know what he's saying.
don't try to fight back or anything like that. My army is quite...
Don't try to fight back. Okay, he knows what he's doing now. I take it back.
unstoppable,
He knows what he's
unbeatable, and,
doing.
of course, invincible. Where you are... Well, just you. So, I'll give you 10 minutes to pack things up and piss off. Deal?
That's funny. Yeah, fucking close the door in his face.
Why do they always want to do it the hard way?
Yeah, that's a good joke to end it on. I would have faded to black at that too. That's funny. That's clever. That's a good joke, Doug. All right. Meanwhile, back in the year 2010. So what's this room? Is this like fucking Doug Walker's dad jerk off room? What room is this? Doug Walker's bedroom? I'd throw it in her. Yeah, I'd throw it in her.
It's time.
Don't know that reviewer.
It's time.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
It's time.
Like Hammer Time?
Good one, Jay.
It's time.
A dirty fucking office. Like, let's look at this office for a sec. The fuck is this shit? Is that a jar of like olives? It's like an old black Greek jar of olives, and then it's just a box. It's just a box. What else we got here? There's like a statue of like a mentally challenged pinhead morose. Oh no, it's just Doug in the middle. Okay, so we got Doug. Yeah, no, that's a really filthy fucking office.
It's time.
Like, are his parents hoarders? Like, that's so much shit. Like, look at that. Like, that's literally a framed picture. Everyone's seeing this right now. It's a framed picture of nothing. It's like red scribbles. Jay,
I see that.
you see right here.
Maybe he just put some artwork up to,
And he's got fucking 4 CD-ROMs. Okay. There's a hat pile, a box of tissues for when he's looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
you
does
don't have
it's
to.
time mean?
What?
I don't know, you just called me up and said it's time, like I'm supposed to know what
Nice.
that means.
That's good.
Get out the wagon, Phaelus. It's the takeover of Molossia.
The takeover of what?
Hold on, I gotta call on the airline.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, what's this? It's time.
What do you think, Jay? Would you throw it in her?
No.
What the fuck? Jay?
What?
Do you see what I see?
No. Can you tell me what you're seeing? Because
Here, entertain the people for a sec.
I don't know what I'm seeing. Oh. I think I know what you're seeing.
Is this not... That is... Oh my god. Jay?
It looks like a bear, though. But yeah.
Are you... I mean... Jay.
Oh my god.
Dude. That's fuzzy. That's definitely the same fucking plushie, dude. That's crazy.
That's insane.
For those of you who don't know, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Same thing you're talking about?
Don't you know?
No.
Look, it doesn't matter. Just meet me in Molossia.
Where?
Hey, hello?
Yeah, it's 3...
Look at this lunatic. Look at those fucking eyes. Jesus Christ. Watch. Every second I pause it, it just looks like fucking... Just nothing behind those. Just like...
What?
I thought you were asking what time it was.
No, I'm telling you it is time.
Like, I want to say there's nothing behind his eyes, but it almost feels like the opposite. It feels like there's too much behind his eyes.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I can't... It's like when that lady saw the crystal skull at the end of Crystal Skull, and it gave her too much, like logic. That she became too smart, that she lost her mind. That's what it feels like. Like, that's what happened to Spoon. You look at him. He knows too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
He's terrifying.
That time is 3:22 p.m.
No. Oh, I got another call. Hold on. Hello?
I'm behind you 110%, critic.
Okay, so for this scene here, Jay, is it that it was shot in like 480p, or it's super fucking like not in focus? What's happening here?
Chick-fil-A's
super
refusing to
non-focus?
serve us
I don't know. I think it's shot in like 480p.
delicious nuggets on Sundays from here on out will be blown sky high.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, would you believe that guy is somehow more famous than Doug Walker?
Yes, because Doug Walker sucks.
Yeah, but I'm saying someone associated with Doug Walker is actually like successful.
Successful?
Yeah, right. This is Angry. This is Angry Joe, and he's got like 3 million subs on YouTube.
Wow. Good
Kind
for
of.
Angry Joe.
Kind of.
The invasion of
Kind of.
Molossia.
What is Molossia?
Hold on, I'll get back to you. Hello?
Yeah, I got 324 here, but I think Spook.
This guy here, Linkaria, is the most Chris Chan-esque person in all of like Channel Awesome's history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear ya.
Like his internet porn search like results became public at one point.
Oh, ew, why?
I think because he used a username that was like on a porn website that he used in other websites, so people made the connection.
So people are able to... Wait, people can, like, see your porn search history?
Yeah, if you make your name fucking like K Wiley High XX jerks it, then they could probably make the connection. I assume that's what happened. Yep.
But, like, people can see your porn history? That's fucked.
Not porn history. Like, say you go to like a website, like a certain like porn website, and you're like you have an account with them, and you're going to like pictures and commenting stuff like, "Oh, the green M&M makes me hard, and it's hard chocolate. Guys, it's funny. I'm a funny man. Like, if you do stuff like that, people make the connection. And then, like, the username is Luncaria69 or some shit like that.
Okay.
Winnie's watch is more
Anyways,
accurate.
Jay, enough of your nonsense. It's time.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Okay.
Hello?
Me again.
Sorry. Hello?
Hi, still running on confused here.
Look, it's hard to explain.
It's
Just
definitely the
meet
same
me in
plushie.
Molossia. It's in Nevada.
Okay, I'll just walk over to Nevada.
I'll fly you there.
When?
I don't know. I can...
See, you know that line was put in there just to make sure that everyone watching this is on the same page. Doug Walker, he's a minch. He paid for everyone's flight. He's a good person. He put that right in there. In my movie, there's a line where the characters go, "Oh, that pizza was tasty, Scott." They look at me and I'm like, "Oh, yeah." No, he did pay for their flights, though. He's a total fucking knob.
I really keep track of who I'm talking to. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta call Sean.
Who?
The epic fail guy.
Oh, yeah, he's funny.
3:23 p.m.
Go away. Hey, Cinema Snob.
Guilty as
Like, look at that, Jay. Watch this. See the cinema stop?
Yeah.
See how bad his camera looks? Watch this.
charged.
Any chance you have Sean's number?
Your mom has Sean's number.
Like, did he put, like, that fucking gloss they put over, like, cameras when they shoot, like, females back in the 60s? Like, look at this gloss.
Shut up.
Believe it or not,
It's glossy.
Pause this
isn't
a lot.
at home. Leave a message at
Because I'm letting kickassia wash over me. It's enjoyable. Look at this. This is fun. This is a joke they stole right from fucking Seinfeld.
the beat.
I see if Goggles is on board.
Hello, that chick with the goggles.
Goggles? It's time.
Watch this.
It is?
Yes, we are taking over Molossia.
We're taking over Merluzia.
I know, right? So get your stuff together and come down to...
By the way, this has been an answering machine the whole time. Leave your message after the beep.
How did she know it was called Molossia?
And in there lies the humor. Did you just laugh genuinely at kickassia?
No.
I was going to say, if you could laugh at this, then maybe our movie has hope.
No, I'm watching
Hello?
the live
Little
stream
Miss Gamer,
on my
I
phone
need your
over
help.
here.
We are
Nice.
taking over Molossia.
I'm laughing
Oh,
at you.
yeah, I'd love to, Critic, but I'm...
Okay, so I mentioned this earlier. Do you see what's happening right now? She got sucked into the video game, and she can't go to Molossia because she's in a video game. And I mentioned this earlier when I was trying to do this live stream before I got frustrated and gave up because my internet connection is disconnected, essentially. How I would have done this is I would have done this more like PB's Playhouse, where, like, the TV show is in a universe where, like, fucking couches are talking and TV's got dudes in it. But then the movie, it's like the real world. Like, that's a TV show, and now this is the real world where things, like, happen. And that's how I would have done the Nostalgia Critic-esque thing. I wouldn't have been like, oh, yeah, no, I'm always fighting the villain from Superman 2. Like, me and Zod are constantly fighting, like,
General Zod.
canonically, yeah.
Isn't that from the first Superman movie?
He's in the first one and the second one because he gets imprisoned within the first 5 minutes of the first movie, and then he
Wait,
appears.
we're not talking about the one with the English actor, right?
What are you talking about?
Man of Steel?
Man of Steel. No, so the first. No, you're good. You're good. The first Henry Cavender. Cavender?
Okay, yes.
We're not talking about Henry Cavinsberg.
Whatever his last name is.
We're talking about that gentleman who fell off the horse and broke his neck. Chris something.
Okay, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, nowadays what they'll do is at the end of a movie, they set up the sequel. Well, back in the day, I guess you set it up in the first 5 minutes of the movie because that's how the movie opens. It opens with they putting Zod and the lady and the big guy inside of the Phantom Zone. And then the movie plays its events. And then the second movie opens where they escape the Phantom Zone or something. I don't know. I don't pretend to know these things, okay?
busy, right?
I called him fucking Spider-Man 2 minutes ago. Leave me alone.
Huh? Doing what?
Yeah.
Anyways, post I make earlier is I would have made it so all this silly fucking lore is fictional within, like, the universe. Like, it's pretend. I wouldn't have brought it into the films. It feels stupid.
Got sucked into my Nintendo game. Freak accident. Now I have to defeat the mother brain.
Like, because it puts things in different contexts. Like, if you can get sucked into a Nintendo game, like, who gives a shit about Molossia? Like, what is...
I think there's some bigger issues going on if a Nintendo game can suck you in.
Like, what is land? Like, the whole point of taking over Molossia is because you want to take over the land because there's only so much land on the planet and land is value. Well, if you could, like, just go live in fucking Sims, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Doug Walker thought this whole thing through.
Order to the kingdom. And Link's been acting kind of like a jerk.
Hold on, another call. Hello?
3:24 p.m.
Okay, look, I'm putting everybody on speakerphone.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 No. I mean, yes.
Look, we're taking over the land of Molossia. I'm flying you all out to Nevada so we can prepare for the invasion.
And where are we all gonna stay?
It's okay, I booked everybody a hotel room.
Gross. Like, okay, buddy, relax. We get it. You flew everyone down to work for free. You rented them hotel. Like, you gave your slaves a fucking hotel to sleep in.
Did the thing.
You didn't need to put that in there, okay? I'm pretty sure you made like 27 fucking documentary behind the scenes movies about this terrible fucking abortion.
Schmushmorshman?
Well, gee, I didn't see that one.
Wait. So, is the chick with the goggles not the chick who was stuck in the... Because I assume the chick with the goggles here is probably the chick with the goggles. We got fucking Spoonie looking directly at camera. And then we have a guy who I don't know how to feel about because I didn't know much about him while this whole Channel Awesome thing was happening. Back in 2010, I didn't watch YouTube videos. I'm not going to say what I did because my girlfriend's 2 feet away from me. But I did other things.
He did drugs.
Drugs. I did
Hard
drugs. Yeah, the hardest.
And fucked whores. All them prostitutes.
Anyways. Yeah. Well, what's his name? Jeweegi. I like Jeweegi. I shouldn't have said that on a live stream. I don't mind. I'm going to stop talking about Jeweegi. Let's keep going. We got...
His name sounds very offensive.
No, his problem is I don't know much about him, but apparently he messaged, he went to molest, you know what I'm saying?
Molestia.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, but he's that guy we watch his videos sometimes where he's like, hey you. Hey. No one said it to you today yet? You're special. You know, sometimes I get my weird moves and I'll play that one video and then I'll play the Shia LaBeouf video of like, do it!
Just do it!
Jeweegi. Like, but it's like you gotta separate the artist from the art. Like, I'm not gonna stop listening to Ignition Remix just because Buddy likes to piss on girls' faces, you know?
Whoa. Who?
R. Kelly.
Oh, R. Kelly.
Or should I say, P. Kelly.
No, you should never say that.
Anyways, what else we got? We got no one else I recognize. I see Spoonie looking directly in the camera. And then we got, that's it, a bunch of people who aren't on the channel anymore.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited.
So apparently this guy is the least like his character in the reviews. Like in all the anniversary films, he always ends up playing like a lunatic who like sucks up to Doug Walker the whole time. But apparently he's very chill and normal. I actually watched one of his videos. He made a video with someone who used to be on the channel, who's now a chick, who used to be a dude. And this guy's bald now.
Excited.
I cannot believe he dragged us all out here.
I cannot believe he dragged us.
American food I could be puking up right now.
These two guys with fucking speech impediments. Well, I can't believe he drove us out here. Yes, I don't understand.
I think those are intentional.
Maybe. I don't know. I think they both have speech impediments.
Hey, you look familiar. Aren't you that doctor guy?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're always trying to...
Okay, so they don't really say this out loud, but I'm picking up on the fact that maybe this is the first time all of the reviewers met each other for the first time. Because he's going, like, we got Cinema Snob acting like he doesn't know who Spoonie is. So I think this is like everyone's origin stories. This is like when...
Ah, so this is how they all met.
This is like when...
This is their meet cute.
Yeah, this is like when the Cap pulled his fucking shield out and Spider-Man took it from him. That being said, apparently in this movie, Spoonie turns into Dr. Insano, and apparently within Spoonie's lore on his channel. That's kind of funny.
All right.
But then where is he, though?
Sure as hell hope so.
There he is. Wow.
My God.
Let's rewind this for a sec. Because I don't want this to end too soon. Such a special thing that's happening to us. Okay, so watch this, guys. Watch the picture guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna ignore you now.
So the picture guy's there, next to that beautiful woman. Yeah, the person with the Van Dyke is a woman.
Sure, huh?
So the picture guy's there.
All right.
Picture guy's gone because Doug would have to walk through him,
Is he trying to be Matthew McConaughey here?
right? Oh, there he is again.
Where's 8-Bit Mickey?
I think you're sitting on it, dude.
That's okay. I didn't want to stand anyway.
All right, people. We are about to do the ballsiest thing any of us have ever done before. We are going to take over the land of Molossia.
Why?
Amazing.
Why are we taking over Molossia? I mean,
Like, who is that lady? I don't know who she is. I don't know how she is. That Tamara?
isn't it barely an acre of land?
Mars Girl, do you think
Mars
anyone
Girl.
else
Gotcha.
here honestly has that question? Okay. Fact is, that's our one opportunity to finally seize control of something. I mean, haven't you ever wanted to rule your own nation?
Does SimCity count?
This is our chance to...
Yeah, that's right, Jew
It's
Wario.
only an acre of land. What can we do with an acre of land?
What can we do with an acre of land?
That's only an acre of land.
People, what may start as just a small acre of land will blossom into something larger than any...
Oh, here comes the best joke in the whole movie.
Yeah, like 2 acres of land.
Oh, ha ha.
Not yet. Here it is.
Another group of people that thought like you, Linkara, and they were called Nazis! They were closed-minded, hate-filled people that just want everything their way. Are you a Nazi, Linkara?
No.
Are you a Nazi, Linkara?
No.
Because I don't want any Nazis around here!
No, I'm not a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi.
Good. Now let me tell you about a group of people that didn't give up. They were called Nazis.
Come on, that's
They
funny.
had a crazy plan too. Everybody thought they were nuts. But you know what? They got pretty far, didn't they? Because they were...
See, that's funny. That was a good joke.
That's bad.
But you rushed right through it. Like, why? What's the rush? Like, we're gonna spend 4.5 hours doing like fucking stupid ass photos of like wars for the intro of the movie. But you have a gold joke like that. That's hilarious to me. I'm sorry. I think that's really funny. Being like, you're a Nazi. Go fuck yourself. And then he's like, I'm not a Nazi. I swear. And everyone acting like being a Nazi is like the most despicable thing. And then to go back around and be like, yeah, but you know who didn't give up.
The Nazis.
And that's funny. But they
Actually,
should.
they did though.
Well, he says they got pretty far. And they did get pretty far. There are tiny towns in Switzerland ran by like just Nazis. And that's kind of metal,
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Nazis are bad. Very bad. Very, very bad people.
dedicated. Yeah! And strong. Yeah! A lot of people said they were crazy. Well, everybody said that we're crazy, so that...
Yeah, no, everyone says that you're all autistic.
Think about it. First we take Molossia and then...
God, it must stink in that, like, it must smell really bad in that hotel room right now. Also, it's just an ugly fucking movie.
And then we go global. First we start with Texas, then Canada, then...
Yeah, fuck Canada.
And then whatever other nation stands in our way. And then... Pudding? The West! Yeah! And don't you let anyone tell you that you can't do it. So what are you people? A Nazi? Or Nazi?
Yeah! I can't tell if,
I can't tell which one I'm supposed to be excited to be called, a Nazi or a Nazi.
I can't tell if, yeah, right? I can't tell if what's his name? I keep wanting to say Waluigi. That's not right. I can't tell if Jew Wario is the ugliest one here, or because he's the only one without, like, he has a really weak chin. So I can't tell if he's super fucking ugly, or if they're all ugly, but he just happens to have a Van Dyke. Doesn't have a Van Dyke. I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
By the way, as the obvious...
Ew, dude, don't touch her. Get away from her, man.
Vice President to be by my side.
Any chance he gets, man. Just touching all over her. That's how he pitched this fucking movie to all his friends, all his incel friends. He said, listen, I'll fly down to Nevada. I'll write in a scene where you get to touch a girl, and then you get to touch a girl. And Licaro is like, I'm there.
Wait, which one's Licaro?
Yeah, he's the one with the lisp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Lincaria is his name. There's no Licaro. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think you're trying to combine the Pokemon. Lucario. I don't know.
Look at this poor girl. Like, he's like touching her.
Oh my god, he's molesting her.
He's getting ready to.
That's why they're going to Molestia.
Yeah, he's getting ready to rule Molestia. No, I don't like that. Don't touch her, Doug. Get off her.
Kind
She's...
of holding out for
Don't do that.
president.
Well, that's all the vice president does.
Oh, okay then.
Cool. All right, everybody.
And the reason why it's not okay, and makes me uncomfortable, is because I don't see him fucking groping fucking Spoonie shoulders. I don't see him touching goddamn the cinema snob being like, I'll make you vice president. Let me touch your shoulders. No, it's weird.
What are we waiting for? Let's go kick some Molossia!
He's still touching her. He's still touching. Like, get your hands off her.
Didn't he have a wife at this point in his career too?
That poor girl. You can see like the second he gets near nostalgic chick, you can just see her eyes like die, like an actress on a fucking like couch with like Harvey Weinstein. Just like, let me just get through this.
Yeah, let me just dissociate so that I can, be in this movie.
You gotta keep reminding yourself, 56 women and girls submitted to become the nostalgia chick. I won. This is winning. I won. This is winning. That's how you gotta fucking psych yourself up.
This is
8-bit Mickey.
I did it.
8-bit Mickey. United States, Molestia. Republic of Molestia.
So,
oh, shit.
This nostalgia critic guy says he might be invading our nation. What do you think?
Oh, this guy's fun. He's having a good time. Oh, that's mental illness. You see what's happening? He dresses in another outfit.
I say we keep our defenses high, but not worry too much about it.
Oh man, he has a wife and children. This is scary. There you go. Yeah, put your thing back on. You'd have to like drink the Kool-Aid. You'd have to psych yourself up if you're married to someone like this. Like you'd have to live in the dream. You couldn't like live in the real world and be like, no, my husband, we have an anchor and he dresses in an insane fucking outfit every day. It smells like a fucking hotel room full of Channel Awesome employees. You can't.
Such a bitch.
You can't do that. You can't set yourself up that way. You gotta be like, no, we got Molestia. We got Molestia. I'm the first lady of Molestia. This is metal. You gotta just be in it 110%. Or else you just realize, take a step back, you're like, what are we doing here? What is my life?
Good.
He doesn't even have a beard, so it's not like even like you can like play it off like, oh, he's got a beard. He's some shaven face little cuck, put it on different outfits. Wow, look at these guys. They thought they looked so cool. Yeah. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Like, these guys are in their 30s too. These aren't 20-year-olds. These are like old men.
We gotta annihilate them. Yes, film brain. But save your energy. You're gonna need it for all the pointless torturing we're gonna do.
All the pointless torturing we're gonna do.
Yeah. Every now and then I'm just gonna say that just to keep the energy up.
Yeah! He's much smaller in person. That's because you're far away from him, jackass. Well, he's about to get a lot closer.
This is the most exercise that Lucaria has ever done in his life. So I don't mind Cinema Snob. He's doing the best he can with what he's given. Angry Joe is definitely stealing the show. He's been given nothing. Yes, that would do it. Murder all those incels. Don't give him a chance to go on HRT. Just fucking kill them already. Oh. Yeah. Looks like a fun movie to make, I'll say that. Sure. Sure, that was funny. Okay, that was funny. But that could have been a minute. That didn't need to be 27 fucking minutes. That could have just been a quick minute in and out. Hey, waifu.
Your phone's gonna die.
No, that's not good. Let's get you a cord. I need that. It's my source to the internet.
Didn't work.
Didn't you have any other strategy outside of going out?
I wonder how many people... I wonder if everyone gets a line. Some of these people I don't recognize.
Well, I didn't think.
And the problem, too, is I'm not even being a dick. They all look so similar that, I'm pretty sure there's, 5 guys here that I think... I can't tell. They're interchangeable to me. And this is one of them. The guy right here with the hat.
That far ahead.
No, he just thought up to where everyone was in charge and you were ruling the fucking world.
Yeah, you tell him cinema
You
snob.
can't just do that, critic. You have to plan these.
Like that guy in the background. That guy is the same guy as the guy with the hat I just pointed out recently. They're the same person in my head. I don't know the difference.
Things out. You have to have a strategy, for God's sake.
Yeah, but that takes hard work. Hard work that we do not
That
have.
takes hard work.
I
So
declare
fucking
this.
lazy.
You know what else takes hard work?
Making a good movie.
Sucking.
I will say that. I think her name's Mars Girl. Mars Girl is the prettiest ugly girl I've ever.
I'm out of here. Yeah, out of here.
This is balls.
Wait! Do you dare leave now in your moment of victory?
Oh, that's a little sneak peek to the fucking voice he's gonna use for the second half of the fucking movie.
You critic.
I know that film brain.
Film brain bugs me, man.
We just need a plan.
I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe because he gives good brain. Maybe it's in the name. But like, I don't know why Film Brain got so many fucking lines and
what's
like.
brain?
Pardon me?
What's brain?
Like oral, like giving oral sex.
Ah.
Yeah, you know.
Sorry, can you do that again for me?
You know, like fucking. Some of this. Some of this. I don't know. I'm not gay, so I don't like put it in. I just let it hit my face. I'm not putting that shit in my
Is that how
mouth.
straight guys do it.
I'm not put because yeah, it's like I'll help you out, bro. But like once you're face to face with it, then you're like, no,
But
I'm
it's
not.
smelly.
Oh yeah. See, that's why I think about that all the time. I think about like women have really stinky pussies. Like vagina's stinky as fuck. But hear me out. I'm always a foot away from my crotch, and like sometimes I'll smell like after sleeping all day. I'm like, oh, that didn't smell great. So it's like, is it that vaginas are super stinky, or is it that all genitalia stinks? But dudes are used to the smell of their dick. And women are too polite to like... Whatever the fish version of what the smell is, they're too polite to make jokes about it all the time. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to make people feel bad. They're like...
Class.
Like, what is dick...
Women are better than men.
How would you describe dirty dick? Like, cheese? Like, what would, like, the goat... Because obviously it doesn't smell like fish.
It smells like goat cheese.
Sure. So, like, you know, in ultra reality, like, women, you know, are the more crass of the two, and they're always making goat cheese jokes, and we're just too proud being like... You all stink like fish, but I won't say anything. That's my theory.
That's fucked up, man.
Well, because it's like...
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because women pretend like they doesn't smell. I don't think they can smell it. Right? Speaking of smell, being
Well,
bad...
the Febreze commercials tell you that, like, after a while, you go nose blind to the smells of your house, so I would assume the same is true for the smell of your dick/pussy.
That's my point. That's where I'm going with this. Okay, so guys, let me know in the comments. But, getting back... Speaking of gross fucking smells, let's get back to this movie.
Nah, we'd have to get...
Well, I will say this. Lincaria, he looks fucking insane. But that, he looks like Clark Kent meets Superman. Like, he almost looks like a handsome dude. I guess because he's like, doesn't have that, he's not super fat yet, and he's not old yet, but he kind of had like an Adam's apple, and like he had a jaw. He looked like a dude, for a sec.
How about I lunch berry over like a kamikaze bear?
Nah, I think...
See, that guy's doing a voice. He's doing a silly voice.
Yeah.
They see that coming.
Thought they were all doing
How about a legion of spiders?
See, right here. I don't like that shit.
Is that not part of the charm of the movie?
See, that is obviously a character from a Nostalgia Critic review I don't get, but like, I don't like that. No, like Doug Walker. I'm just like, I would have done it differently. I would have done it in a way where like Doug Walker and Nostalgia Critic are the same guy. It's interchangeable. Like Nostalgia Critic's the one making the reviews. You know, he hires the actors Tamara and Malcolm to be in his movies. Like, I wouldn't have done it like
I'm
this.
small and fit in the most overhead compartments.
Any comments?
Get in here anyway.
All right, let me check the
No, there's
comments.
no comments, baby.
Just want to be loved. Get out! Who?
I'm paying attention.
What's the most people who like have watched?
How
Two?
about we use Tom's head as a battering
One.
ram?
What is happening?
Nah, his head is too soft.
Hey, maybe we can jump on him and use his turtle shell to get extra points.
That's your answer to everything.
Well, it would work if you gave it a shot.
This guy's always wanted to jump on people's turtle shells for extra points.
Hey guys,
What is he,
I
Mario?
get an idea. This might seem like a shot in
He
the dark,
wishes.
but what if we just
He
use
fucking
weapons?
wishes he
Nah,
was
nah,
Mario.
it's a terrible idea. Wait! I have an idea!
Gee, does it involve using weapons?
It involves using weapons!
Yeah.
Angry Joe, get your MP5s. Linkara, get your magic gun. Denzai, start wrapping Barry in explosives.
By God, we'll give him a battle.
See, I think like some people are in on the joke. They know how stupid this is. Like Joe. Angry Joe knows what he's doing.
And this time, there will be no dawn for Malacia.
There's that hotel. Oh, there she is in goggles. You know she's not Goggle Girl. Okay. Everyone's getting prepared to assault a man on his property. I love it.
Not just any man, like an older gentleman.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a young man.
No, it's not. It's like a pudgy.
Like,
And he's like not right in the head. Like he thinks that he's the president of a country.
yeah. Like, guys, what are you doing? Beating up an old man. That's, like, not cool.
Yo, but then again, like taking advantage of the mentally ill is like, totally on brand for Channel Awesome. Yeah, Doug, Channel Awesome.
Doug, Channel Awesome.
So, and this is a good thing about the good thing. This is a good thing about making a movie with 27 fucking main characters. Is that anytime you need to do anything, you gotta do it 27 times. So it just like
The joke never gets old if you do it that many times.
well, not only that, but just the runtime. Like watching these people like gear
That's
up.
how we pads the runtime.
Yeah, by inviting 20 people because like instead of having like a shot of like one or two people walking up to kickassia all cool looking, you have to do it like 27 fucking times. And instead of having like 3 or 4 guys getting their gear on, getting ready to fuck up some shit, you have like a bunch of people with like plushies and shit. Like, and at what point did you guys like? I'm gonna take a step back and like, what am I doing in my life? Like, why are plushies involved? There's a lot of plushies.
Why are plushies a part of it?
I've seen at least they brought them with them. They're like a 29-year-old man with a French accent went on a plane with his stuffed animal.
There's gotta be something we're not getting, you know?
And then like they're toy guns too. Like some of them look like real guns and some look like toy guns, right? But is it like are the toy guns supposed to be real guns in this universe?
Yeah, right?
Okay, that was
Are
funny.
they still toy guns or are they like real guns now?
Some of these like some of these jokes are funny, but it's not like the joke's funny. It's the way the guy, like one guy to gear up, he took his sunglasses off, and he just like put them back on, but the camera like swerved around him like he was changing. Yeah. There's a tall fuck in these that I don't know who the hell this is. All right, so the first 20 minutes is one movie. Now we got Trump and something else. I wasn't paying attention. Oh shit! It's Spoonie.
Preparing for battle? They are, Spoonie.
You think it's toy guns so that they could get away
You know,
with putting it
Spoonie.
on YouTube without YouTube being like, hey, those look like weapons. We can't have that on here.
No, I know why it was toy guns. It's stupid and weird. So the reason why some of the weapons are toy guns, while the other weapons are like toy guns that look like real guns, is because Doug wanted everyone to bring weapons like on the plane.
Yeah.
To like wherever the fuck they
Nevada,
are,
yeah.
Nevada, and a lot of people didn't want to do that for obvious reasons. So he like
They would have like been detained by TSA and shit.
yeah, because you're bringing toy guns like on the plane, and then what are you gonna say? It's for YouTube. They're like, what the fuck is YouTube? It's the year 2010. Like I don't
Like,
get what.
nobody fucking cares about YouTube right now.
Yeah, it's like your kids are gonna love it though. He's like, Zuckerberg.
Grandkids.
Who created
grandkids?
Who created
love it.
YouTube? Who created YouTube?
Who created YouTube?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna move past that Back to the Future joke. Then we're gonna keep going. So, what he did is he's like, I want to punish them. Anyone who didn't bring a weapon, I'm gonna give them a dinky shitty weapon for the movie. That's the idea. But I'm saying within the universe, like, are we supposed to pretend like these guns are real? Like he's gonna shoot this man? This guy's a father.
It's a little unhinged.
It would really help the team out if you were to, well...
And like here, for example, like what's happening? Is this a second hotel room? Why are they all in one hotel? Okay.
You know. Summon him? It would just be this one, Spoonie.
God,
Just
Spoonie's
this
the
once and
best.
you
I'm
can go
sorry.
back to normal. Normal? There's no normal. I don't even know.
I'm gonna rewind that. You can say that again, Spoonie.
Out if you were to, well, you know. Summon him? It would just be this one, Spoonie. Just this once and you can go back to normal. Normal? There's no normal.
Normal? There's no normal. He literally snorted. Man, I'll tell you one thing. I like my movie. The movie I made off Griticide. I'm proud of it. If I could go back, I would have done all my scenes like Spoonie, because this guy is a genius actor. He's the Jim Carrey of his generation.
I don't even know what normal is.
I don't know what normal is anymore. Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. He is the greatest of all time. Look at this fucking lunatic. Me ruining the experience by pausing and talking. Let's just let the boy go.
Raging inside of me.
All you need to do is set him free, and then once you have him under control...
Control? There is no control. There's only anarchy and chaos, and the world writhing in pain.
But if you would only try...
Try? There is no try. There is only the darkness.
Give in, Spoonie. Give in for me, and the team, and for me.
Yeah.
I left the madness behind me a long time ago. You'll find none of it left here.
Sometimes we all need to give in to the madness.
Okay, so that was weird. All right, we got the kickassia flag. Looks super cheap. That looks like a weird cheap flag. This dirty fucking kitchen with like crap in the background. This sad fucking crazy man looking at his pictures. Yeah, there they are. Yeah. You okay? This is the first time we see him in his Street Fighter outfit. Very cool. Probably the most expensive probably the most expensive prop for the whole movie. I think it cost one of Doug's mom's friends $500 to make it, and he used it for a review. Looks good. Looks good. I think a lot of the stuff Doug is doing falls under the parody law, but that being said, I don't know. I wonder how many fucking people here have actually seen a pussy. I'm sure the 3 girls here have seen their own vaginas. Doug has a wife, but I don't know. She's like 400 pounds. I don't think he's ever seen. Yeah, let's keep going, guys.
Just a heads up, guys. Molossia might be under attack in a couple minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Lord Cat, make ready the new salute for our nation.
Yeah.
All right, people. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Bravery will...
All right, so we got an hour and 10 minutes left, and he started doing the voice. So we got that to look forward to.
Destinies will be revealed, and the honor of a new nation will be born. A nation which I will declare kickassia!
Oh, shit.
Phallus, send the signal to sound the charge.
Okay, first of all, it's Phallus, not Phallus. Second, the guy's standing right there looking at you. Why don't you send the signal yourself?
Phallus, just do it.
See, he doesn't get it. My Uncle Mike used to date a lady who had a son, and his name was Ryan. And one time Ryan was asked to pour food, like human food, into the dog bowl to give to the dog by his mother. Well, Ryan didn't want to fuck this up, so he said he couldn't do it. And my Uncle Mike sat there. He didn't understand, like, how do you fuck this up? And it's because he's autistic, you see? And Doug Walker, sure, he could fucking call the guy himself, but that's part of his autism, man. He needs someone else to do it for him. He's worried he's going to fuck it up. Fake kazoo sound. Nice. I love it.
Of Kickassia!
Yeah. Nice. That poor girl. Like, stop touching her, Lucaria. God, so stupid. See, like, what was that? Like, oh, after you? Like, dude, leave her alone. Get away from her, dog. You're creeping me out, bro. That's kind of, sure. Here we go. This is the part where fucking Lucaria needs to start touching people all over. Don't touch her, man. Oh. It's kind of fun. I mean, they're trying. Like, oh, don't, dude, just get off. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I need a vape after that.
Remember, pain is just God's way of telling you to try harder.
See, this would have been funny if one of the characters actually got their leg blown up, and it was treated all seriously, and then they just weren't in it for the remainder of the video. That'd be funny. Death is funny. Like, I don't know what the joke was there. What am I looking at? What the fuck is that? That poor giant has no fucking lines in this whole thing. So, I guess that's the only, like, appearance of Chester the Bum. It was a bad appearance. Didn't make any sense canonically. I don't know why the fuck Chester was there. So here's my problem with this movie too, is that, or like, the weapons are real, yet they don't leave any marks. Like, why are you showing the ground being shot at if there's no, like, bullets hitting it? That's stupid. It's not a footstool, you fucking idiot. The Malassia Railroad.
It's just a toy train.
This is it, Barry. At least you're dying for a good cause.
It was an honor to serve you, mon ami. Ow.
I will say this movie's way less painful than I thought it was going to be. Then again, it's still have an hour left. Oh my god, still fucking hour? Nothing's happening. No, real talk. Let's have a conversation here for a sec. We've been watching this for half an hour, okay? We're on part 2 of a fucking 6-part or 8-part thing. What is happening? What are we watching? It's just like nothingness. It's nothingness for fucking half an hour straight.
Don't get me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, they played that in reverse.
Whoa! It's 3D Lee!
Sure. Oh my god.
3D Lee's pretty awesome.
Sure. I mean, why not? Making movies isn't easy. Like, sure. Might as well have that be a part of it.
Don't make us review you.
The fuck? I like Nostalgia Chick. She looks like Tank Girl or something.
him? Alright, President Ba. Hand over Malasia and nobody gets hurt.
I'm not the president. I'm Fritz von Baugh, Minister of Making Things Orderly.
But it's so obviously you.
Yes, I get that a lot, but the fact is we're two totally different people.
Okay, well, where's the president?
Oh, he's gone. Flew right out the door.
So, you mean we won?
It looks that way,
So, you mean we won? Yeah, I wouldn't give her lines either.
My friends, this is indeed a great day. We have given birth to a new nation! And there will be government, rules, and a new democracy to live by. Why a democracy? Because I say so. And I
Nice.
will be your
That's funny.
Nostalgia Chick.
Don't get your fucking hands off her, dude. Creeping me out. Don't touch people. You don't need to touch people. Poor girl has to fucking get drunk just to get through this scene.
A round table, so that everyone can look each other in the eye.
Well, that's a good idea. It's like everyone's equal.
Yes, and I shall be elevated above you in a rocket chair, a magnificent rocket chair, so I can look down at all of you and see just how equal we all are. Make yourselves comfortable, everybody, for we have given birth to the greatest nation ever known. We have given birth to Kickassia!
Oh. I get it. So it's like a bunch of internet reviewers took over. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's kind of a funny idea. Inglorious Glory. Yeah, I think Inglorious Bastards came out in 2007, so... Okay. Oh, this part. Here we go. Holy fuck. Let's do this.
To establish its new government. I'm Chris Larios from Transmission Awesome News.
I'm a big fat guy.
Known as Malasia, but now as of recent known as Kickassia. Though it is
There
not
it is.
easy to establish a government from the ground up, Kickassia is fortunate to have hard-working individuals make their regime stable. And here's one of them now. Lord Cat, recently appointed Minister of Trade. Tell me, new Minister, what does your job exactly entail?
I have a lot of video games I can trade. Some NES, some Super Nintendo, some Sega Genesis, and we're hoping that we can trade them with other nations for goods and valuables.
Do you really think other nations will trade goods and valuables just for video games?
Oh, sure. China would sell 20% of its military just for a copy of Marble Madness. And I guess it's pretty rare down there.
However, military forces are not a major concern in Kickassia. Secretary of Defense Angry Joe assures the public that everything is well protected.
More like
It's true that we are
only
a small
person to
nation
kiss a
and
girl,
therefore
Joe,
more prone
out of
to
everyone
attacks.
here.
But we have a good drill sergeant who knows how to keep up the men's morale.
Here we go.
Stand up straight! Tug in your shirt! Stop being so tall!
I don't like
Did you say
assault.
something?
Oh god, no. I'm definitely afraid of you. Looks like a solid team you got there.
Yes, indeed.
Now there have been a few reports that you are in fact a little gun crazy.
Who said that?
But an invasion seems unlikely thanks to good relations being kept by the head of immigration, Benzai.
What do you mean you can't understand me? I'm French. That's the language of love. If you can't understand me, then you can't understand love. Hold on. Let me transfer you to my second in command.
Hey, you think you got it, bruv? I've had a time bomb strapped to my body and was blown into 2 separate pieces. There's not enough stitches in the world to recover from the emotional pain I'm going through. Prick.
Every nation needs a treasurer, and Kickassia is his cinema star, who, as I understand, also designed
Oh my
the flag
God.
of Kickassia. True?
It's true, Chris. And for a nation like Kickassia, I figured that
Dude, Doug Walker is like Kermit the Frog, but like instead of it being the Muppets, it's a bunch of guys who fucking jerk off to shemale porn.
we really needed a real kick-ass flag. That's why I came up with a muscle-bound ice cream cone carrying machine guns
Stupid and terrible.
and shooting laser beams out his eyes. Because when people look at that, all they can say is, kick-ass.
Well, it looks like you guys haven't put it on a flagpole yet.
Well, we weren't exactly sure how to get their flag down and ours up, so we're just using Handsome Tom as our flagpole.
I must say, he doesn't look very happy.
He's not, Chris. He's definitely not.
Handsome John, more like the only one who looks like a human, John. I like to think that the reason why they didn't take the actual Molassia flag down and switch it out with the Kickassia flag is because that's where Buddy was like, nah, I draw the line there. You're not touching my fucking flag. I'll let you shoot your stupid YouTube video at my property, but you're not taking down my fucking flag.
And there's also the concern of preserving nature, but no worries, as Lee from Still Gaming has taken over as head of the Environmental Protection Agency. Tell me, Lee, what is your plan for saving all the cute little bunnies?
I'm sorry, I'm just still getting over the fact that I'm three-dimensional. I mean, I can move with fluid motion. I can touch. I can feel.
See, this is kind of a funny idea, having it so like a character has an existential crisis in the middle of your movie, and like all the events of the movie no longer apply to them because they've reached a new level of like deity-esque. But the problem is that this 2D Lee guy is not a good actor, and Doug Walker isn't a good writer. Rob Walker isn't a good cameraman. So yeah, that's why this doesn't really play funny or good. But like the seeds for a good Joker there. Like I like the idea of him just being like, I don't care about the treasury. I'm experiencing being real for the first time. That's kind of funny.
Is this what I've been missing all this time?
And there are others looking out for the well-being of Kickassia.
That guy's got some clean skin. That's the kind of person you want that close to a camera. That's some clean fucking skin.
Take Sage, for example. He is making sure that everyone is in good shape, acting as Kickassia's Surgeon General.
In my short time as Surgeon General here at Kickassia, I made 2 amazing medical discoveries. One, when holding an Uzi, you will not die.
Really? And how does that work exactly?
I'm holding one, and I'm alive. Science proven. Secondly, our research has shown that dieting and exercise does not help build the healthy body. So that's why I encouraged everyone here to start smoking. According to our studies, smoking does well to strengthen the body and prevent cancer, especially pregnant women.
Your studies show that.
Oh yes, it's right here on this chart. What do you know? I had the darn thing upside down. Oh, that's hilarious.
But not everyone in Kickassia is quite insane.
Okay.
Take, for example, Paul, the local shock jock radio DJ.
And while the big wigs up on the hill with their fancy hats and
I'm just realizing now that's not the French guy. That's a second person who looks like him.
their capes look down on the small people with oppression, with taxation, with sexual repression. Don't get me even started on the sexual repression. Take a stand, people. Oppose these big people with their fancy fucking hats.
So, what exactly about the Kickassia government bothers you so?
Nothing really. It's just when people agree with angry hosts on the radio, it makes them feel better about themselves. So, in my own way, I'm helping the people's morale.
Another person keeping up the morale is Spoonie, who is now head officer for science and technology.
Yeah, at first we didn't have much.
Oh, he's got the trench coat on. He's turning into the Dr. Insano. Slowly but surely, Dr. Insano.
Hey, weren't you that crazy scientist before?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you had the goggles and the...
No! I mean, I was before, but...
Not anymore, bitches.
Well, there are some in this nation who still do well to keep order and justice in hand. This is Linkar, head of the FBI. Tell me, Linkar, what are you going to do to keep this nation safe?
Well, it's all about surprise to fool our enemy. We are trying to find those who are best able to blend into their environment.
Hey, what's up? See, me personally, if I wanted to be an actor, I would and I had money, I probably would fucking take a speech impediment class. Because this guy, Lucario, he fucking made a movie. There's a Lucario, there's a Upon the Fourth Wall movie. And, like, it had a budget. I would have spent, like, $1,000 on learning how to speak English.
Are you being racist?
No, he's got a lisp.
Hmm.
But you
Being
think,
ableist.
but you think if you spend your whole life working on a career that involves speaking at a camera, you would learn how to speak. I don't know. That's just me.
For example, we've discovered that Juario here has a natural talent for camouflage. Isn't that right, Juario? Yep.
Oh my god, look at all those fucking cars. That's hilarious. Jay.
Yeah.
That's where all their vehicles are parked.
But do you really think stealth in Sapar?
And look, you can see people's houses in the background. Or is that supposed to be more of Mollassia? Yo, this guy's got a lot of shit built on Mollassia. And I'm going to start paying attention to the background.
Is it going to be enough to keep your enemies on their toes?
Oh yes, it's all about illusion. For example, I'm not even in front of you.
Oh.
How far are you
Very
into
good.
the movie?
Well, we all know what goes on
37
outside the
minutes
government
of an hour,
building.
hour and
Let's see what
30.
goes on inside the government building. Sorry. This is Secretary of State Phaelus. Tell me, Phaelus, what is a normal day entitled for you?
Well, mostly I come up with brilliant ideas and the nostalgia critic slaps me and then claims them as his own.
Does it pay well?
No, but it sure does hurt a lot.
But behind every
Shit,
great man is a woman.
Here we go.
And presumably behind her another man. But in the case of the nostalgia chick, that is not so.
Well, he is a maverick to say the least, but no matter what his decision might be and whatever we disagree on, I still stand right by him.
On what issues do you disagree with?
So that's it. For the rest of the movie, we got Doug Walker doing an impression of a Street Fighter character. And we got... Here, one sec. Can I just... And we got Lindsay fucking Elliott, a.k.a. the nostalgia chick. You know, she's Sarah Palin now. So that's it. Like, Sarah Palin. You know Sarah Palin from the election from 12 years ago.
The election that wasn't relevant when this movie was being made.
Yo, you're right. When did that happen? 2007?
2008?
So this was already a 2-year-old joke.
Yeah.
Okay. And I could let it slide if maybe she was like whatever she was for like Nevada, but she was Alaska. So I don't know. I guess they kind of look similar. They're both ladies who are Caucasian with glasses.
Like our foreign policy experience with Nevada.
Tina Fey looks more like her than her. She does.
You've had foreign policy experience with Nevada.
You betcha.
In what way?
Well, if you look right outside, Nevada's right out there. You can see it from right here.
Nice.
Indeed. And where do you guys get your information on current events? Do you read the papers or...
Yes,
See, this is where we went wrong with our movie. Like, we had our scenes, like, they kept going. Like, you know, like, you'd be in a scene for a minute or two, and then you go to the next scene, and then you go to the next scene.
Oh, you mean so we shouldn't just let scenes drag on?
Just let it play.
Okay.
I could do a Donald Trump impression for a bit. You could do, I'm not even exaggerating. We had a scene in our movie that was a parody of the Jaws scene, but it was.
We might post it as like a bonus feature or a short or something.
Oh, we definitely will. We definitely will. But the reason why I bring this up is because we had enough common sense to look at it in the movie. And it was like a 5-minute fucking scene. Like, it played. It went on for a bit. I did the guys, the voice, a chief, memorized the whole thing. I think I spent more time on that scene than any other scene in the movie. And I played it and I was like, this doesn't go like tonally with the movie. Like, why the fuck am I that guy from Jaws all of a sudden? Like, what is this? Am I a fucking retard?
I'm like, we did have a discussion about it. He fought to keep it, and I was like, it doesn't make sense. And he was like, we worked so hard on it, and it's funny.
Yes, but you gotta make those calls sometimes. And Doug didn't make those calls ever. He just, like, let the camera roll. Oh, you can do an impression of this guy. Oh, I'll do an impression of this guy. Let's do it. Also, if you're gonna do an impression, do an original impression. Don't do one you already did a fucking episode of Nostalgia Critic about. Like, you're gonna do his voice for the next hour?
That's it. I read the papers.
Which ones?
All of them. Yes.
Well, there's also talk.
Oh, the whole reason I was up. That's what we need for our movie. We should have had like a 10-minute fucking scene where a news reporter just interviewed each of the characters in the movie. That's what's happening, eh?
We do kind of have that in our movie.
You're right, we totally have that. But it's during the credits. So
yeah, no, it's not like in the middle of the film or anything.
Yeah, she's right. We do have a reporter who interviews characters at the end of the movie.
But it's classy. It's done tastefully. It's not...
It is classy. There's stickies over the nipples. You can't see anything.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, pasties.
Pasties, very classy. No shots of the inside, just on the outside, nice and classy, you know.
Yeah, gotta keep it classy, not trashy.
You know.
But the Nostalgia Critic wants to push for more regulation and you want less. In which way has he wanted more that you haven't agreed with?
Oh, you know.
Actually, no, I don't.
Well, when I find an answer, I'll get it right back to you.
And finally, in the past, you've been known as a smart, edgy, young, opinionated woman, but recently you've been labeled an idiotic dumbox who's trying to play naive and innocent in order to sneak into the president's seat. What's your opinion on that?
This world is full of cruel, cold-hearted people, and they don't maintain the same standard of niceness that I try to maintain. Am I not nice?
This is still happening. It's just like
It just keeps going.
The scene's still happening.
It's like the Energizer Bunny.
Idiotic, dumb ox pod I just mentioned.
I would preserve
It is like the Energizer Bunny, in the sense that the Duracell Bunny existed first, and they just stole their fucking style.
Right.
You know.
Well, I mean, it's not about who was here first. It's about who did it better. You know?
Angry Video Game Nerd did it better.
I'm a woman, and prejudice is alive and well in this world.
But
Actually, you know what's fucked? I like Nostalgia Critic more than Angry Video Game Nerd, but it's not because of like, it's nothing besides the fact that I like movies more than games. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna get to a
You can
point.
relate to the media he's talking about.
Yeah, like I had that thought today. I had that thought because I'm like, everyone is so mean to Doug online, and I've learned to respect him. I've come full circle, in the sense where I made a movie. Would you rather live in the world where he didn't make Kickassia?
Yes.
What do you want from him? Yeah, she would. Nice. But he tried something. He made a fucking movie. Leave him alone. He tried his best, you know. And I'm not saying this to kiss Doug's ass. I said his wife was so fat earlier that they don't know what her vagina looks like. So I'm not here to kiss Doug's ass. I'm just spitting some straight facts. And the straight facts are it's hard making a fucking movie. So good job, Doug. But I had the thought today. I was like, why do I shouldn't say like, why do I watch Nostalgia Critic? And I realized I never thought he was funny. I never thought he was good. I like movies and TV shows and he brings you a dense down version of a movie. So instead of me like sitting there and watching like, you know, Baby's Day Out or Gurnfolly for 15 to 20 minutes, and then it's like, oh, somebody's there like watching it with me. It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000 in the way where it's like someone's commenting on something. At no point have I ever watched fucking Nostalgia Critic and been like, this is funny, I'm having a good time. No, somebody throw in the background while you're doing other stuff.
Scout is a woman.
Sure she is, and I'm the Tooth Fairy.
And now, for the moment you himself, the man who made...
Like, I'm not going to get too personal, but I just clued in. I'm realizing this in real time. I know Doug Walker and I know fucking Angry Video Game Nerd exists because I got super depressed and I let their playlists play. And I watched episode after episode until I started drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not even exaggerating. That's what happened.